Hi, I'm delighted to be able to speak to you, even though there are such vast distances separating us. But I've always found that when cricket lovers get together, distances don't really matter, that we're united by a more common cause, which is that we all play cricket, we all love cricket. All I'll tell you is please don't stop playing cricket. I know that sometimes there will be work pressures, there will be relocation pressures, but once you stop, it's very difficult to start again. Believe me, I came to Mumbai, I stopped playing cricket, then I picked it up again to start playing for social reasons. And then, you know, the mind starts telling you things that the body doesn't always listen to. You think that you've cut off that ball when you were younger in the past. So you can go and cut it off, and then suddenly your body tells you, hang on, where do you think you're going? So please do continue playing cricket. I'll tell you what else happens after a while, which is when you start to get bifocals, or you get lenses with different focal length like I do, then you look at the ball through the top of your eyes, and then you need to focus to the bottom of your eyes as it comes closer, so it gets more and more difficult. But I'm delighted that all of you are playing cricket. And in the wider world, more seriously speaking, in a wider world, in the wider cricket community that I'm delighted to be part of, we're all looking to the United States as the next big cricket country. We already appreciate the fact that it's one of the foremost cricket watching, cricket following centers in the world, but now needs to emerge as a playing center. And while there have been sporadic attempts on the world stage, they've largely been thwarted by the quality of administration around, and the world has got a little frustrated because everyone wants the US to keep coming. And I don't think it's professionals who will make the difference initially. It will be a very strong league that will make the difference. And when you have more domestic players playing, that is when the strength of the league will go up. So I believe it's all of you who are part of this program or watching just now who will contribute to making the US a reasonably strong cricket playing nation, as opposed to just a watching and following nation. So do keep playing cricket. It is one of the great things in the world to do. So I'm absolutely delighted that Edison Cricket Club, you're all playing cricket. Also, I believe you're not doing too badly either. This started not too long ago, and got into the qualifiers. And with all the three teams, one of the teams actually going so far as to make the finals. So that is brilliant. And so do accept my sincere congratulations. I've also been reading about the fact that there's workshops that are organized, there's camps that are being done to get the next generation in. And who knows, maybe in the next 10 years, maybe in the next 15 years from now, there'll be a young American Indian who's good enough to go and play the highest level, and that can only come out through the camps. There's lots of stories in our sport about this happening with the missionaries discovering the younger players. And as we all know, it's the subcontinent people who are the new missionaries of cricket. So I'm delighted to be able to speak to you today. I hope you continue going well. I hope you continue to be missionaries of our great game. And I hope Edison Cricket Club keeps doing well.